Hello, my fellow Norbians. Today, this video is going to be quite different. Please ignore the Fortnite. And you want to know what this video is about? This video is about why hip hop is failing. You want to know why hip hop is failing? I'm going to keep it simple. No one listens to lyrics. You hear that? No one listens to lyrics. And if you want to ask them what that means, I know what you're saying. Oh, I only listen to lyrical music. Well, you're a fucking liar. Wanna know how I know that? Because when people like you hit on the song, Blueberry Fatal, Wap Devil, and basically all that Machine Gun Kelly's new shit. Well, that's mainly all the fucking stands. Like, if someone disses Eminem, like, the stands are right on forever. Oh my god, you're the fucking worst rapper ever. And that's actually not true. Trouble, Benzino wasn't really a rapper, he was more of a manager. Trouble, Cannabis, Machine Gun Kelly, all talented rappers. That's it. I'm gonna admit it. They're all talented rappers. But Eminem is the most talented. Though there's Machine Gun Kelly comes in. Machine Gun Kelly shows more promise. Not as a rapper. Eminem is a far better rapper. Machine Gun Kelly is a better musician. Y'all know what a musician is? It's something not a lot of people are. For me, I am a rapper in the making. Though I am not a musician. A musician is amazing at all the instruments, all at singing. That is not me. I barely have a good singing voice. I don't know how to play instruments. Wow. Eminem, he is only good at rapping. Singing, he's alright. He's decent. I want to say he's like Rihanna level. Machine Gun Kelly, halfway Rihanna level. Rapping, on the other hand, he's good at it. He's talented. That's all I gotta say. Talented. Now, the switch what stands are doing hate because people will rather be followers than their own kings. You don't know what that means. When a rapper gives out their cosign, a cosign. You know what that means? A cosign is when a rapper says this other rapper is good. That is called a cosign. And rappers are gonna, and the followers only listen to that certain rapper that gave the cosign. They don't listen to the rapper that gave the cosign. And that rapper is automatically called talented because the other rapper likes them. But then here we comes again. Let's talk about another rapper that everyone hates but has amazing bars. And Blueface. Not your typical rapper. When he started out, he was terrible at the flow. No, that was the special thing about him. That's what made him special. Now he's gotcha, not Blueface. But if you actually listen to his bars, you would notice how talented he is. If you were an actual lyrical listener, you would know how talented he was. But you're not. You don't know how talented he is. You just think there's another rapper that likes to flex, bitches, and money and drugs. Which you should know if you're the person that puts those comments, 0% trust, 0% naked women, 0% flexing, 100% talent, fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's it. Just fuck you. Cause everyone will flex. Everyone will show naked bitches. True. Eminem did it. Also, I have noticed if you go on Eminem's comments, it's mostly Eminem fans are saying that shit. They say no trust, no naked women, no flexing. Nigga, Eminem did all that shit. He did all of that. Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, Eazy-E. Let me think more. Dr. Dre did it, Snoop Dogg did it. About every fucking rapper has flexed before and showed naked girls. And that's okay. Why the fuck you complain? When the fuck did rap become rated PG? That's okay. Rap is not rated PG, it's rated R. It's rated for rap. Okay? Not PG, not for little fucking kids. And honestly, we have a lot of little kids as rap, which is a huge fucking problem, but who cares? That's how rap always been. The little kids always started listening to rap. That's how it's always been. The last two generations with Tupac and the other one with Eminem, it was mostly kids listening to the music, not adults. Adults don't listen to that kind of music. They will remain on their side of the music. Like, they will remain listening to the music they always grew up to. But the music that is being made in that current generation, the kids will listen to and always love. You wanna know something? That's the problem. That's how everything becomes problems. The next generation happens. My generation is over, and the next rises. My generation say the new WAP generation is bad. When in reality, it's probably better because the more time, the more evolution. The more evolution, the more smarter it becomes. The more smarter it becomes, the more amazing it becomes. The more amazing it becomes, the more better songs it becomes. The more better each generation will have better and better music. But that can't happen when my generation is going to hate the next, and when the past generation is going to hate my generation of their music. Now, hip hop is failing. For me, this is the main point why I click all y'all fuckers. Hip hop is failing because no one listens to lyrical rappers. No one pays attention to lyrics. That's it. No one pays attention. That's it. Everyone will rather be a follower than their own person. Me, on the other hand, I don't follow anyone. When a rapper gives me advice, I take it to the heart. But I ain't gonna love them. I ain't gonna do everything they say. That's the problem. Eminem fans, they will follow that motherfucker to the end of time. And I do know this. If you say, and a lot of Eminem fans say all of Eminem's diss tracks were bad, which, like, all of Eminem's diss tracks that have been targeted at him are bad, which is a really big fucking lie. I heard Cannabis's diss track before. It's amazing. Cannabis is one of the most talented rappers in the world. Who else? Shaul had one of the fucking best diss tracks ever, and he is talented. Though he did get fucking really bad. But Eminem did not destroy him. That was 50 Cent. Eminem just helped him a little. And Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre kind of is probably the reason why Eminem's a fucking bitch shot. Dr. Dre. But Eminem is the better lyricalist. We all know that, but no one wants to listen to his bars. No one. When it's Eminem, it's a default win. That's what everyone says. Like, the Kamikaze example, though. Let me show you an example. Everyone loved Kamikaze. Though it was the biggest fucking crybaby album ever. Because he was dissing my generation's industry, how everything worked. Calling everyone a mumble rapper. Which is really fucked up. Because this generation is better than the last one. You know why? People would say, oh, back in my generation, you get shot down. Oh, we used to do a lot, like we used to get arrested by the cops. This generation, less violence happens. We're all relaxing, we're not chilling, there's no more wars. There's only peace. And we're just having fun now. Like, there's still trauma going on, but that's how the world is. There's always going to be trauma, but it's more peaceful than it has been the last 2 generations. And Eminem is basically saying that's a bad thing. Other rappers are doing it too. Saying, because this generation is so nice, it's a bad thing. Which, this world is so fucked up. Why the fuck would you want to live in a place full of a bunch of chaos when you could live in a place so chill? This generation is one epitome of chill. It relies on good vibes. Good vibes, that's it. Okay? Little Skies, amazing rapper. He is one of the best rappers that came out of this generation. Little TJ, or whatever the fuck his name is. Amazing rapper. Even as much I hate to admit it, 6ix9ine is a talented rapper. He does talk so much shit. He's like Eminem, but Eminem's more talented. And Eminem and Tech 9 doesn't take shit seriously. I know I'm mentioning Eminem a lot, it's just because he's a big fucking part of this. What the fuck else was I gonna say? What else rappers are amazing? Jordan Lucas, one of the best. Honestly, one of the best. I would say Machine Gun Kelly, but he's more of a mix between my generation and the old one. And he is one of my favorite. Hobson, same situation with Kelly. Both of them are from this generation. And a lot of other rappers are from my generation, but they're talking shit about their own generation when they should be defending it. That's what Machine Gun Kelly did in Black Devil. He defended my generation. I always thank him for that. this it is okay to defend your generation, but you should always consider this generation and the old one equals, or call this generation better. Cause the more peace it has, the more better it becomes. Now back in the days we used so much more violent, I will admit that. But more people were dying over charges. And wondering why I would say that, now I know what you're saying. No, these weapons just overdose and people just die over drugs. Well. It was the same fucking thing back in the day. Wonder how I know that? Wonder how I know that? Because it's fucking true. You could go back in the day and search up how many rappers died in the 90s or 80s from overdose. Because in the 60s, fucking hell, the 60s too. And it's the same amount as rappers die from these days over drugs. Want to know how I know that? Want to know how I know that? You want to know how I know that? Because it's fucking obvious. Every generation has the same amount of deaths. This one probably has more because there's more people. And I know what you're saying. You're going to say, oh, no one else dies. Well, we didn't have social media. We didn't have people telling us how many people died. If they had social media back in the day, people, I don't know, people just be fucking hating on that generation more. And more people would know who died. People would just be more crybabies. And let me get to the main point, because I've been, oh, by the way, one of the greatest rappers that came out of this generation, XXXTentacion. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that name right. Now, I'll admit, when I first listened, I didn't start listening to him about 3 months ago. I never wanted to listen to him. I was thinking about giving him a chance before he died. But when I heard he died, I didn't want to listen to him because I felt fucked up that I didn't listen to him earlier. So I never listened to him. I always thought about it though. The first time I listened to him, I fucking loved his song. 17 is one of my favorite albums, and one of my favorite songs from him is, what's it called? Depression and Obsession, because I relate to that shit a lot. I am a very depressed person. Well, I'm happy now because I got a girlfriend. Yeah. Another favorite song from it is Limbo. That song is more of Kill Station song, but it's still amazing. Otherless. Yeah. In this generation, hip hop is dying because everyone is a crybaby. Everyone is a crybaby. Everyone will listen to a certain rapper. They say something. They say anything. They will follow that rapper. Instead, they won't be entitled to their own opinion. Everyone just wants to follow that one person. They don't care. And what if you, a follower of someone, doesn't like who you're following, their idea, but you won't care because you're following them anyway. You're following them. Instead, you should be saying out your own opinion, your own idea. I'm gonna be real with you. Every rapper is talented. You can say fire bars, you're talented. Okay? Not everyone can say bars. Me, for example, I'm terrible at rapping, but in the future I'll do better. Everyone gets better at stuff. Rappers that have been rapping for more than 5 years are automatically top tier. Wanna know why? Because they practice. You practice, you're automatically a good rapper. People are like, but there's always gonna be that one person that hates on you. And everyone else is gonna start following him. When honestly, you know that shit ain't true. You know, like for example, everyone followed Eminem's train for when the Machine Gun Kelly Eminem diss happened. Now, if I could get my ultimate wish, both of them could do a collab and work it out. But instead, Eminem's a crybaby. Machine Gun Kelly should have just left it alone. But the thing is, I believe Machine Gun Kelly had the better diss track because Eminem won it. Because when you diss Eminem, it's a default win for him. Machine Gun Kelly said it himself in Rap Devil. It's a default win dissing Eminem. No, for Eminem, it's a default win. And that's just fucked up. Wanna know why it's a default win for him? Because everyone follows him. You wanna know why I'm using Eminem as an example? You wanna know why? Because he's the biggest example of people following a certain someone. stands. They will follow him to the end of fucking time. I did too one time, but I do like I one day I thought, man, that diss track between Eminem and Chanel Kelly was stupid as fuck. Like in Kamikaze, dissing the whole generation's music because it ain't the same as your own. Willie, back in the day, people popped charges. Back in the day, everyone flexed. Back in the day, everyone did stupid shit. Like it's the same with this generation. Just our generation is more laid back and there's less trauma. That's mostly because of social media. Cops can't get away as much as they can back in the day with killing African Americans. They can't get away with that anymore. Wanna know why they can't get away with that? Because they fucking can't. It's fucking impossible now. Like, if whoever gets, if a cop gets caught, fucking up a black guy, their entire life is fucking over social media. This generation is more safer than the old ones. But Eminem has the audacity to diss it because we have something called apparently mumble rappers. Mumble rappers are rappers that are not bad. They're just not everyone vibes with them, which is understandable. I don't like them either. Like I don't listen to Lil Pump, but I will admit he does have bars, but everyone treats him as a joke. Lil Pump has amazing bars, but everyone's gonna treat him as a joke. Wanna know why? Cause someone once called him a joke and stick forever with everyone else. No one wants to. Also, everyone says he's terrible because he flexes, he drinks, he talks about girls and money. When Tupac, I forgot what that song was called. I forgot what the song was called, but it was one of his most popular songs. He flexed and talked about girls and drugs. Every rapper talked about drugs. But fucking Biggie talked about drugs. Eazy-E talked about drugs. Who else? Ice Cube. Fucking MC Hammer. Hell, Michael Jackson did it. But no one thinks that because no one listens to lyrics. They just pay attention to the video. The music video. You hear me? The music video. And that's how they get their opinion. They don't listen to the lyrics. They don't understand what they're going to. For example, the biggest example most people will say, Juice WRLD. He was one of the most talented rappers that came out of this generation. He had it Eminem's cosign. Now, I knew he was talented before Eminem's fucking cosign. But he was so talented. Now, everyone will hate on him because he used autotune. Autotune is just another style of rap. That's it. It's just another style of rap. Get over it. So if you don't like it, don't listen to something else. It's just another style of rap. If you don't like it, you don't have to hate it. Just listen. Just other people like it. Doesn't mean you say, oh, he's the worst fucking rapper ever. He used fucking autotune. No, fucking mumble rapper. Juice WRLD was not a mumble rapper because he used autotune. A lot of people thought that. But you wanna know what? You wanna know something? Juice WRLD became a fucking icon after Eminem gave him a shout out and after his death. You wanna know why? Because that's how it is. Everyone will follow that one rapper that dies and gets a cosign from a big shot. And especially Eminem. Eminem's fucking fan base. If Eminem gives a shout out to anyone, that person automatically becomes big. Troy Lucas, for example, he keep making one of the best rap, the fucker is amazing right now. Literally, he's in the top 10. Rappers, I think right now, I don't fucking know. Because he had Eminem's cosign. Because his followers. No one wants to go check out that rapper to see, oh, let's see how talented they are. Oh, that's good. Juice WRLD, so fucking talented, so amazing. And it was so sad after he died. When I heard he died, I could not believe it. And I still have a hard time believing it. But all I know is he's in a better world and we should all be happy for him. Because when you're in a better world, he doesn't have to worry about all that shit anymore. Juice WRLD, so fucking talented. But before he died, everyone hated on him. People already like Juice, his songs on, what's it called? Lucid Dreams and Drugs Are the Same, which I have on my likes. I have a girlfriend, so fuck you, bitch. Not my girlfriend. I'm not saying fuck you to my girlfriend. I love you very much, Diamond. But listen, everyone hated on him before he died because no one paid attention to his lyrics. For example, Bandit. Bandit is an amazing song. He says his bars are amazing on that shit. but no one paid attention to him. Instead, everyone went in the comment section down below and called him a fat ass. And if you go in the YouTube video's comment section down below, these days, they will just be talking about the video, not the lyrics, not the bars. They don't listen to lyrics. They just watch the video and they decide if it's good or bad on the 5 it gives out and how easy it is to understand. If it's easy to understand, then a lyrical person is going to say, oh, that's an amazing song. Oh, I like it. If it's hard to understand, they're going to say, oh, he's a fucking mumble rapper. And that was a huge case with Juice WRLD. Everyone used to call him a mumble rapper. Hell, there were videos putting a mumble rapper catalog. They do the same thing with Emily Choppa. Some people put him in a mumble rapper catalog. But those two, Juice WRLD is not considered a mumble rapper now because he died, and everyone started listening to his music because they were curious. And Tentacion said it himself. He said it himself. When people die, it makes other people just interested about that person. And that did give me interest. I will admit, I did not listen to Juice WRLD that much before he died. I just knew he was a talented ass fucking rapper. But I got into him because heartbreak. That's ain't effects, by the way. But moving to one of my top 5 now. And I will admit, I did not follow them. Okay, I actually did follow them. I will admit, I did fucking follow them. Like, I heard all this shit on Twitter, Instagram. I just want to see what was this all about. And I liked him. And I was tell you this: following is a good thing, but it is a worse thing. Following someone will help you learn more people, but it will also make you kiss that person's fucking ass. It's far much worse. It has some benefits of being a follower. But if you pay attention to the lyrics, actually listen to them, and not just decides everything on the voice. You decide everything on the voice, you aren't a lyrical fan. You're just a fucking crybaby. For example, I'm gonna give you an example, a witty example. Finche made a song called Mumble Rappers vs. Lyrical Rappers. There was no point of that. They're just both different types of rap. And he basically was saying mumble rappers like to drink, flex, and have girls. Lyrical rappers are the same. Snoop Dogg does the same shit. Ice Cube does the same shit. And they're both talented. Wiz Khalifa, they do the same shit, but no one's calling them a mumble rapper. No. They're just calling everyone else that does that a mumble rapper. Because they're old school. And old school is allowed to get away with that shit. No. If you do not treat this generation like equals, then you're not a lyrical fan. You're not a hip hop fan. You're a follower. You are a follower. You do not listen to music. If you do not pay attention to lyrics, and just do whatever that other person says, you are a follower. You're not a hip hop fan. Hip hop fans, they know who's good and who's bad. They will, and let me tell you this: no one's bad. Everyone is good at rapping, and if you just barely started, that means you're a shitty rapper right now. Keep practicing, you'll get better. For example, Eminem, he did not start out good, but he became one of the best. Ice Cube did not start good, but he became one of the best. Eazy-E. The fucker didn't even know how to rap. And look at him now. He's one of the best rappers that ever happened. One of the best. Drake, I know people hate on him, but the guy is amazing. Lil Wayne is is considered to me the GOAT. Fuck you. But he did not start out good. He started out terrible. Every rapper started out terrible, but they became good with practice. No rapper is a mumble rapper. No rapper is bad. No rapper is bad. But everyone's going to say that because you're following someone. And following someone is not a good thing. And hip-hop is dying because everyone wants to talk shit. Everyone wants to talk shit about that person. For example, here's a huge example. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine. Everyone hated on him when everyone learned he snitched. I did too. I didn't like him at all, and I still don't like him. But Luis, and I don't hate him, but I just don't care about him that much, honestly. But listen. If someone beated you up, stole your money, and fucked your baby mama, and tried to kidnap your mom, would you snitch on them? Because I know I would. For example, you not say loyal to the unloyal. You stay loyal to the loyal. Okay? And yeah, that's how it is. That was understandable, but everyone is still hating on him, still following that hate train. And oh fuck, my girlfriend's calling. So everyone will hate on him. And my girlfriend's calling. I'll call you back, baby. I love you. But guys, everyone will hate. Everyone will hate. And hip hop is dying because all the hate. Hip hop is dying because all the hate you give out. All of the hate. Why do you hate? There's no point. Go listen to. I know I've been talking a lot about Eminem because he's a big example of this. Eminem's follower. Eminem has one of the biggest evidence of why hip hop is dying. That's because he has so many followers. Do not be a follower. Do not be a soldier. Be a king. Be your own person, not someone's follower. Don't kiss someone's ass. Be honest when they're fucking terrible. But do not say they're bad just because you disagree with them about something. Do not judge a person by their actions. Do not judge a rapper by their actions. Judge them by their music. And if they do something good, that's amazing. Congrats on them. But if they do bad things, remember, that's their life, not yours. We have nothing to do with it. So stay out of it. Last thing I gotta say is hip hop is dying because everyone is just. No one listens to lyrics. No one listens to lyrics. That's it. Just no one will listen to lyrics. You could go on SoundCloud and you'll find so many rappers have fucking bars, but no one likes them because they use autotune. Because today, people say if you use autotune, you're a terrible rapper. No, that means autotune just makes it sound better. It had no autotune, it just sound blank. It sound boring. Those guys is the biggest example. Take Names in the Sand autotune away, it'll sound blank and boring and annoying. With autotune, it sounds emotional as fuck. Autotune, that's the thing with autotune. Now, most rappers use it a lot. But the thing is, this thing we get. Everyone uses autotune. Eminem uses it. Snoop Dogg uses it. Ice Cube used it. Tupac used it. Every rapper has used it for it. You want to know how to know that chorus? The chorus and the hook are the biggest examples of autotune. Yes, reverb is autotune. The echoes are autotune. The voice sounding weird is autotune. Everything's autotune. That's all I gotta say. Please like and subscribe. No do it. Remember, hip hop is dying because you're being a follower and not a follower. What's up?